Hello. Welcome to Creative Intuition Tarot. My name is MJ and I am delighted to have you here. Before we start, there's just one thing that I want to bring to your attention, and that is my intention here is not to predict your future. If we could do that, it would mean that our future is predetermined. Please remember that your future depends on you, your choices and decisions, your desires and dreams. Tarot is not about predicting the future. To me, it's about designing and manifesting the life that we crave. The only moment we truly have in life is right here and now. Tarot reading may be set in time. It may refer to a month, a day, a year, or a season, but its intention is to inspire and guide us in the present moment so that we can create the future that we dream of. With that said, let us begin and enjoy your reading. Hello Virgo, how are you doing? I hope everything is well with you. Welcome to your April 2022 reading. I will be doing a solar system spread for you. So Virgo, just like the sun is in the center of our solar system, the card that is in the center of this spread represents you because you are in the center of our attention. And then the cards that will surround you will represent the energies orbiting around you in April. And those cards can represent your thoughts, feelings, situations, people, etc. Okay, so listen with an open mind and don't be afraid to interpret the messages your own way. Okay, let's get to it. Okay, the cards, 4 cards just jumped out for you. So you have the Tower in the center, beautiful. Change, transformation, but also liberation. 10 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. And then the surrounding cards, look at this. We have the Sun. And for some reason, I want the Sun here. We have the 5 of Cups, the Fool, and the 6 of Wands. That is absolutely amazing, Virgo. First of all, the Tower, I said, liberation. The old forms collapse so that you can liberate yourself primarily from self-imposed restrictions of whatever kind. But the Tower goes down, you are free. You are free to have a new beginning with the Fool. And then with the 10 of Swords, there's an ending of a painful cycle that is happening for you. A cycle of not only some kind of sorrow, challenges, but also a time of lack with the 5 of Cups. So that's a beautiful transformation that is leading you to happiness, fulfillment with the Sun, and victory with the 6 of Wands. So it's such a beautiful message. I already have it in my head, but when I look at the cards, I almost don't know where to start. So I think I'm just going to go with you in the center. And the story will just flow on its own when we start. So the Tower, I said liberation. The Tower tells you not to be afraid of change. It actually tells you to be the one to initiate it. But you also have divine support represented by this thunder. There may be some kind of external circumstance that is supporting the transformation as well. It may be caused by external circumstances in the form of people, of some kind of events that happen in your life that make the Tower go down, right? But the Tower always leads you to liberation. And even though it may feel like an earthquake, it may be like an upheaval, it's sudden, it may be kind of unexpected. If you are not the one to initiate it, then it may come unexpectedly at you. And it may feel like something bad is happening. But at the end, it turns out to be the best thing that could have happened to you because it frees you. It frees you to be the authentic version of you. It, as I said, it liberates you from restrictions, whether these are like social restrictions, religious or financial or creative or whatever that is for you. Those old forms, like fossil forms, is that the right word? They just go down. They cease to exist. And you are free to go in whatever direction you choose. That's why it may be a little scary, right? Especially, as I said, if you are not the one to initiate the change, but it just happens for you. Sometimes the divine is just making us face the change because it knows that we're ready and it's just time. And if it doesn't help, we're just stuck in that tower. But the change that is happening for you, even though it's intense, sudden, maybe unexpected, it leads you to a beautiful transformation and it will make you very happy. And I said that that transformation leads you to a new beginning with the Fool. Absolutely, there's some kind of fresh start for you, and you may be feeling like a fool. Okay, for some of you, you may be feeling like an apprentice. As I said, when you leave the tower, you are free to go wherever you want, and maybe with the Fool, you will be a little confused at first. Where do I want to go? Where is that new beginning? Do I take that leap of faith? Am I ready? Etc. But you are being given a chance to start afresh. And with that new beginning, I said you are putting a painful cycle to an end. Okay? So with the Ten of Swords, look at this. Ace of Coins and the Wheel of Fortune. I mean, are you kidding me? Seriously. Luck is on your side. With the Ten of Swords, it doesn't get any worse than this. Actually, it can only get better. The decision is yours. Do I stay here? Do I dwell in that sorrow? Or do I allow myself to finally release it and move forward? The decision, Virgo, is always yours. But you have a chance to put a painful cycle, painful period behind. And also, I said earlier, a period of luck, some kind of luck, maybe grieving. Okay, the tower may represent that you may have lost someone, something in the past, and you may have been grieving it, but the universe, the divine, is telling you that it's time to close the period of grief, the period of lack, of emotional lack, of that loss. It's time to move forward. Perhaps you have been too stuck in the grieving period. That's why the divine is telling you it's time to go. It's time to leave it in the past and start afresh. There's a new day for you with the Sun. This is the happiest card in the tarot deck. This is joy, pleasure, health, love, success, victory, positive stimulation, vitamin D, creativity, you name it. All the good things. But the Sun tells you open up your hands to receive all the good things. So you need to open yourself up to receive everything that the world is offering, everything that the divine is offering you, okay? So you need to be open to receive. And in order to be open to receive, you need to allow yourself to get out of the tower. Notice that the tower is in the dark, it's at night, and then you have the Sun crowning it. It's like those two are looking up to the Sun, almost like looking from the tower to the Sun. And they want the Sun, but they're stuck in the tower. So again, what I said, the decision is yours, right? There's victory ahead of you. The Six of Wands is sometimes called the return of the victorious king, or even in one deck I think it's called the return of the victorious Sun King. So seriously, I cannot make this up. It's like the Sun is returning into your life, provided that you allow yourself, that you allow Sun into your life. And in order to do that, you need to allow the tower to go down. You need to open your door and just go out there into the Sun. If you're stuck in the basement, you will not see the Sun. If you open up the door and you go out, that's where the Sun is, right? I hope that makes sense. Like, it may be a little chaotic, but there are just so many messages in those cards that I hope that you follow, and I hope that what I'm saying makes sense. But the new beginning is the Hangman. I didn't say that earlier, right? The new beginning is highlighted for you so many times with the Tower, the Fool, with the Sun, with the Ace of Coins, with the Wheel of Fortune, which is number 10. That is a completion and a new beginning. there's a new beginning for you, stressed so many times in this reading, and the fact that it's just yours to decide if you take it. That's what the Ace of Coins says. You are being given, and I said we have this divine intervention. This is like a miracle. It's a gift from the universe. Here you go. There's your new beginning. The question is, are you taking it, or are you letting it pass you by? See this hand? It's just coming. It's given to you. Do you take it or not? With the Wheel of Fortune, luck is on your side. This is the happy, lucky turn of the wheel for you. But also it tells you that everything happens in the right time. This is the destined time for this change to happen. Okay? But again, change is something that we often resist. So I cannot stress this enough, that the decision will be yours if you take it. With the Hangman, you know, I think you start to notice, or at least you are encouraged to start looking at things from a different perspective. So perhaps what I'm telling you is changing your perspective a little bit. What I'm telling you is that it's time to end that painful cycle, that you need to move yourself away, close that cycle consciously, and decide to accept that new beginning that is coming your way. And remember, it's a general reading. This new beginning can be everything. It's a new life in general. It can be a new job. It can be about relationship. You name it, right? But looking at things from a different perspective. And also, the Hangman is... it's a deeply meditative card. So, you know, look at everything that is happening from a place of peace. A meditative peace. Even though the events may be quite intense, everything is happening for your best benefit. And I think that's what the Hangman is symbolizing for you. It's like your world is changing, your perspective is changing, but it's just for your good. Everything that is happening is good. It's full of peace. It's bringing health, stability, happiness, fulfillment. So even though you may be feeling that your world is turning upside down, that there's this upheaval and earthquake with the Tower, it's actually helping you regain peace and stability. Okay. Let's close your reading off with some positive affirmations for you. Look at this change with the butterflies. And it says, receptivity is key to unlock the magic. You are permitted to follow your heart, but you need to be receptive. And I said, open up your hands to receive all the good things, right? You need to be receptive. When the universe is offering you gifts and your door is closed, it's not going to push the gifts through the keyhole. You need to open the door. You need to open the door to allow light in. You need to allow yourself to get out of the Tower mode. Look what it says, Ace of Coins. That's the card that you have right here. So it's showing up twice. I cannot stress enough how many times a new beginning is showing up for you. And this card says, I align myself with the energies. I'm sorry, before I read, it's also the Sun. So not only Ace of Coins twice, but you have the Sun twice. When you get the Sun twice in your reading, I mean, it doesn't get any better than this. I align myself with the energies that will bring me fulfillment and allow my creative energy to manifest prosperity in my life. Powerful month, full of potential and full of magic and new beginnings for you, Virgo. So I'm telling this to all the signs. Make the best out of this month. I think it's one of the most powerful months of 2022 for all signs. So absolutely seize the opportunities that are coming your way, because the new beginning that is knocking at your door may sweep you off your feet with how much happiness and fulfillment it brings. Okay, so I'll leave it there, and I hope that you enjoyed your reading. Please take care of yourself, and I will see you soon. Bye.